Hi everyone, my name is Aarti and welcome to my channel Bake in Line. In this video we'll be making this amazing, delicious, full of flavor apple cake. This one has walnuts, raisins, apple chunks, cinnamon powder. It's full of so many flavors. I hope you'll like today's recipe, so let's start with it now. So first we'll start with our dry ingredients. In a large bowl over a sieve, add 1 cup of which is 130 grams of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, half teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder. Sift everything well. It's again a 1 bowl dry ingredient, 1 bowl wet ingredient recipe. Just mix everything together and it's done. Let's give it a quick mix. So next we will add 140 gram which is approximately 3/4 cup of dark brown sugar. Try to use dark brown sugar because it has a mild caramel flavor into it after baking. Also it will complement the cinnamon flavor in the cake. Next we will add 60 grams in total of nuts which are raisins and walnuts. Give it a quick mix. We are adding nuts at this stage because if you add nuts in at the last stage while you're making the cake batter, it has a tendency to sink down and your nuts will not be distributed evenly in the cake. So it's a very small tip here. So whenever you're adding any nuts or any other thing in your cake, always add a teaspoon or a tablespoon of flour first and then add it to the cake batter. Also I'm adding 1/4 cup of cubed apples here. This is 1/4 cup of apple taken from 250 grams of apple in total which I'll use in this recipe. This will add a very nice bite to the cake. And in another bowl we will add all our wet ingredients now. 1/3 cup which is approximately 80 ml of room temperature milk. 1/4 cup 60 ml of any flavorless vegetable oil. You can also use butter if you want. 2 large eggs. Mix everything well using a whisk first and then add half teaspoon of vanilla essence also. That's all we require for our wet ingredients. Give it a good mix again before we add it to the dry ingredients. Pour the wet into the dry and mix everything well using a spatula or a whisk. A spatula is a very good choice here because our cake batter has a lot of nuts and fruits into it. And your cake batter is ready. Today I am baking this cake in a loaf pan, but you can also use a round pan here. It's completely up to you. So I have prepared my loaf pan here. I've oiled it properly, placed a parchment paper at the bottom, and now I will pour the cake batter over it. Always scrape down your bowl well. Do not waste any of the batter here. Now our cake is almost ready for the baking, but before it goes into the oven, I'm gonna follow a step here, which is we'll add some apples at the top. So here I've taken total 250 grams of apple, and out of which 1/4 cup of apple I already added in the cake batter. So what I did, I just cut into long pieces and added a teaspoon of lemon juice and a teaspoon of cinnamon powder here. And I'm keeping all the slices on top of it. This is completely an optional step. If you do not want to do it, you can skip it. I am doing it only because whenever I'm slicing my cake, I should have at least 2 to 3 slices of apple at least in my plate. But it's an optional step. Now I'm gonna bake this cake for 35 to 40 minutes in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius. As now you can see, the cake is done. Always test whether your cake is done or not using a toothpick. If it comes out clean, it means your cake is done. Always check in the center only. Run a knife around the cake before you flip it. Okay, so now our cake is ready. Remove the parchment paper. Just see how dark color it has gotten because we have used dark brown sugar here. I hope you like today's recipe. It's a fun recipe, very easy if your kids wanna give it a try. You can serve your cake with a cup of coffee or even a scoop of ice cream will be very nice here. I hope you like today's recipe. Please do subscribe to my channel, like, comment and share. I'll be back with one more amazing recipe next week. Thank you so much. Bye. Take care.